Monte. Their bench obviously got the best of you guys in game one. What was your guys' mentality going into tonight, and why do you guys think you kind of flipped that advantage?
We just knew our sense of urgency had to be better. We didn't want to go down to Portland 2-0, and we came out with great energy from jump and was able to get the job done tonight.
Nick Kosmider, The Athletic.
Yeah, Monte, second quarter, Damian Lillard, 22 points, he hits 8 threes in the first half. As he's kind of in that sort of mode, is it just about kind of like, surviving that and just kind of keep playing the next play? When a guy is going off like that as a defender, what's sort of your mindset?
I mean, it's Damian Lillard, man. Everybody in the world know how great of a scorer he is, how quick he can heat up, and we all know that going into the series. And, he going to have spurts like that, but we just got to withstand it and really just keep doing us. Once he got hot, we kind of was calling timeouts, and then we got our stuff together and kept running Denver Nuggets basketball, and we withstand the storm. So we know him, CJ, are guys who can get it going in bunches. So we just got to be ready for it every time and try to do our best.
Harrison Wynn, DNVR.
Hey, Monte, the physicality tonight and those few dust-ups that happened, is that something you expected to kind of take place over the course of this series going up against Portland? And did that stuff kind of get you going and get your team going at all?
Yeah, I think we answer adversity very well all the time, especially, with our previous times against them. You get tired of seeing the team as much as we see Portland, so that can have a way of playing. We got so many rivals and battle games out there, so them engaging with us, I'm sure we kind of update their mentality to be tougher. But I think tonight, we won a battle as far as just toughness, and right from jump, man, we were screening better than game one. 5 minutes into the game, and it played a great factor all the way through.
Brandon Cristal, KOA.
Monte, I know you've played a lot of basketball. I'm sure have had a lot of big plays. You're just talking about how great Dame is. Will you file that block on him away in the back of your head? Is that rank as one of your favorite plays, at least in a while?
I mean, it was a good play, good take. I made a good play on the ball. I'm not a guy to judge my plays, but if I like the play, that when I took a charge on Nurk to get the block, I think that charge on Nurk, how big he is, and just being there on time. We've been preaching it in practice over and over, being there in the low man early. That was a huge stop and a huge possession overall.
Rush, Forbes.
Hey, Monte, Coach said he had lifted your minutes restriction because it was the playoffs. Do you feel like you've rounded back into form and you got your legs back under you now?
Yeah, I always was feeling good. They was just doing, their right protocol as they should. And I was just having to be patient and wait till I was able to play more than 18 minutes a game. Me and Coach had a talk, and he told me he was going to play me a lot more tonight. So my main focus was just trying to be productive with the time I did have. And, yeah, it feels good, not to have to play in spurts and play on minute restrictions. So I feel fine. I'm just ready to keep going. I know it's going to be a very long and tiring, series, but, got to bring it.
Jenna Garcia, Denver Stiffs.
Hey, Monte, you mentioned rivalries in this matchup, and we all kind of know the history about that Melo has here in Denver. Seems like you were in his ear a little bit there, or maybe throughout the game. What was going on between you two?
Melo is a great friend of mine. He's real cool. We talk a lot. So it wasn't no bad, back and forth exchange. Just smirks and just talking, just competing, man. Lots of respect, future Hall of Famer to him. And then, he gave me a lot of advice throughout the year. So, yeah, Melo's a guy where if we chirping, it's all love because, we talk almost a lot. So, yeah, that's just all basketball, competing.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Monte, can you describe the impact that Shaq Harrison had on Dame in the first half, and then Aaron Gordon had on him in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, Shaq, he's a elite defender. And, for a guy that just only played like 1 minute in the first half, it's the norm for you to be like, oh, I'm not playing tonight, and then come in and just be lax. But, he came in and brought it from jump. That just show you how professional, you got to be and how he is, and he going to play a long time in this league. That little stuff like that don't go unnoticed. And we need that going forward. And, also Aaron, just with his length, he took the challenge on guard Dame. He slowed him down, man. Dame only made 1-3 in the second half. So just giving him different looks, man. He's a hell of a player. We can't give him the same dosage every night, every possession. He going to pick us apart. So I think we did a great job. And, we just got to keep the same energy. It's going to be a tough environment down in Portland, but we got to stay together and we'll be fine.
Ralph Haynes, 3-point conversion.
Hey, Monte, Coach talked about you all winning the 50-50 balls and the plays. Was that a point of emphasis coming in tonight, knowing how well Portland played game one?
I mean, every game, we want to win the 50-50 battle. We want to win the deflection. We want to win the contest. But sometimes, it's not your night. But tonight, like you said, it definitely was an emphasis. I feel like we dictated how physical the game would be played. We got some illegal screens called, which was good. We let the refs know this is how we playing tonight. So it was kind of easier for us to play the game physical all night. So the 50-50 balls and the deflections was easier to come about because we was already in rhythm with a physical mindset.
Esteban Abed.
Hi, Monte from Córdoba, Argentina. Congrats for the win. It's great to see you play more minutes game after game. About the contribution of Facu, Marcus Howard, Shaq in his first games of playoff, how do you feel? How do you see his performance?
I mean, we bust our tail. Those guys get up extra shots all the time, and watching film and everything. Facu, he's one of the hardest workers and competitive guys I know, taking pride on both ends, running the team and things like that. Marcus, he's a guy who can make 53s in a row up here. So he's been waiting on his opportunity. And, it's just you got to be ready. It's a professional league, next man up mentality. And guys stepped up, So I'm happy for him and also Shaq just getting up extra shots. It shows and just confidence. And just doing bringing your best version of yourself. That's all Coach asks. And that's what we got to do to be successful in this series.
All right, Monte, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Leonardo Torres.
Hi, Monte. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Monte, what are the positive aspects that you take away from these first 2 games of the series, thinking about the next 2 on the road?
Let me look at the rebound here. I would just say just trying to repeat the same pattern, man. Just playing hard, playing selfless, playing for yourself. It's not, coincidence that we won tonight. We played very well and we played together with great energy. So if we can pack that up on a plane with us and play down there in Portland, we should give ourselves a great chance. Game one, we gave up plenty threes. Not rotating, not making that extra effort. So, tell the tape. So if you just try to break down game 1 and game 2, we want to play more game 2-ish, more pace, and give ourselves an opportunity late.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Monte.